The country music star was arrested for obstruction of investigation in his home state of Oklahoma on Thursday. New details surrounding Bryan's recent arrest have been revealed. After the country star, 27, was arrested for obstruction of investigation in his home state of Oklahoma on Thursday, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol has detailed what went down during the ordeal in a probable cause affidavit. According to the document from the department, which has been obtained by multiple outlets, including NBC News and the New York Times, Bryan was arrested for interfering with a traffic stop on his security guard, who was speeding. The I Remember Everything singer, who has since apologized more than once for the arrest, was taken into custody in the town of Veneta and charged with the misdemeanor after his black Ram pulled up alongside his security guard during the traffic stop, the affidavit said, per the outlets. The Oklahoma Highway Patrol did not immediately respond to people's request to obtain the probable cause affidavit. During the stop, Bryan reportedly left his vehicle to ask why the stop was taking as long as it was and ignored an officer's demand for him to get back inside, according to the affidavit, the outlet said. Bryan also stated, "I'll go to jail. Let's do it," claiming his situation was why people do not like police officers, the document added, per NBC News and The Times. Bryan also reportedly told the trooper that the police were out of control and said it would be a mistake if he wasn't let out of handcuffs. The affidavit added that the singer was clearly aggravated and argumentative, according to the outlets. Citing the document, NBC News noted that Bryan's security was pulled over at 5:40 p.m. local time for traveling 78 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone and 60 miles per hour in a 35 miles per hour zone. Dashcam footage shared by the outlet shows the country star speaking with officers before entering a police vehicle. Bryan was eventually released on a $1,000 bond after being booked in Craig County Jail, per the outlet. Bryan, who currently has the #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 with Casey Musgraves, as well as the #1 album on the Billboard 200 album chart, opened up about his arrest in a social media video where he explained his actions. "I want to start by saying, I have to deal with the legalities of it. I did go to jail. They didn't play favorites, and I was an idiot today. My decisions did not reflect who I was as a person, and I just want to make that clear. I should have been smarter about it," Bryan said. He added that just days before, he was driving 4 or 5 miles per hour over the speed limit when he was pulled over and asked to give his address, though he said he refused to do so. Bryan said he explained to the officer at the time why he was apprehensive, and was then released from the cuffs. "He gave me a warning because, I wasn't going too fast or anything, and then he let me go because I just started respecting him and being cordial," Bryan said. "But I think it just frustrated me a lot because I didn't know if I had a right to refuse giving him my address or not, but I did," he added. During his arrest on Thursday, Bryan said he was headed to Boston for a sports match when his security guard was pulled over. As he explained, he waited about 10 or 15 minutes before departing his car to see what was taking so long and to smoke a cigarette. "The cop comes up to me, and he's like, 'Sir, get back in your vehicle,' and I'm like, 'I'm not the one getting pulled over.' He's like, 'Get back in your vehicle or I'm gonna have to take you to jail,' and like a dumbass, I said, 'Take me to a FING jail? What do you mean?' And he was like, 'Take you to jail,' and I was like, 'Damn,'" he said in a social media video. Bryan then explained that he got too lippy with the authorities and was being immature and disrespectful. He was eventually taken to jail for a few hours, Bryan said. "I was just an idiot, and I'll take the fall for it. I'm a grown man, and I shouldn't have behaved like that, and it won't happen again," he continued. "I love you guys. Thanks for defending me online and stuff. I don't really need it. I just shouldn't have did what I did."